Hey everyone, what's going on? So, lately I've noticed a lot of people arguing how Pot of Desires isn't a good card, and tonight I just wanted to discuss with everyone my opinions on the card. So, before I begin, I just want to tell everyone to make sure you leave comments and stuff about what your opinion on the card is. Let's see if we can get this video to about 15 or 20 likes. So to start off, the main argument that people make about this card is that you're banishing away 10 cards to get 2. And what I say about that is those 10 cards you weren't really going to see to begin with. Games don't really last 10 turns, so you're never going to draw all 10 of those cards. So instead of having those 10 cards kind of just sit at the top of the deck, you can just banish them and then you get to draw 2 cards. And now, the next thing that people say is that, well, 2 cards isn't that big of a deal compared to the 10 cards you're losing, or what if I banish all of my combo pieces? So, the reason that Pot of Desires is played to begin with is a lot of decks, they play 3 copies of all of their combo pieces, or most of them at least. So, even if you do end up banishing, say, 1 copy, you still have 2 of that card. So, for example, if you're playing Pendulum Magicians, and you're playing 3 Skullcrobat Joker, 3 Harmonizing Magician, 3 Double Iris, 3 Wisdom Eyes, when you activate Pot of Desires, you might end up banishing 1 or 2, but you're almost never going to banish all 3 copies of a card. You should almost always have it. And on top of that, say you open an absolutely horrendous hand, again, with Pendulum Magician, say you open, Star Pendulum Graph, Black Fang, Purple Poison, Astrograph, and then you open Pot of Desires. With Pot of Desires, you can end up going into, say, Skullcrobat Joker, and then a Wisdom Eye, and suddenly your hand is completely playable and just super insane. That's why Pot of Desire is just such a good card. There have been rare instances of people using Pot of Desires and ending up drawing 2 more Pot of Desires or 1 more, and that does happen. It's unfortunate, but it's not very likely. Another thing that people have said is you banish 10 as cost, and then your opponent can just ash you. That's another thing that I have not actually seen happen before. Maybe once or twice, but even in real life experience playing this card myself, I haven't ever been ashed when I did Pot of Desires. So, that's just something that I don't think it happens too often, I guess, but it does happen, just like how I mentioned before, when you activate Pot of Desires and draw into 1 or more Pot of Desires. Beyond that, people really don't have any argument against this card. These are arguments that are very easily dissembled because they're very loose. It's very easy to explain why this card is so good right now. But once again, everyone, leave your comments down below, and when you do leave your comment, check out the description. There you can find a link to the Facebook page, the Twitter, the official Garo Gaming Discord channel, and also the Patreon. If you'd like to help donate to us so we can make better content, that'd be very awesome. Alright guys, so that's my opinions on the card, and once again, just leave your comments down below. And see you next time.